Hey Clashers, and welcome back to another video. And today we want to get back to Legends with our pay to win project, which is already pretty much maxed on defense, maxed on offense as well. So let's get into some legend attacks. Let's try our best to somehow push as far as we could. This is the arm which I'm going to use. It's still the same P.A.Y2WIN smash armor composition which I have used before, but instead I'm bringing one invisibility spell just in the clan castle to give more power to my royal champions. Let's get started and let's get into the first attack. The first guy which we have to attack first actually is us. And at this point, I really want to give you guys a quick reminder because I see a lot of other YouTubers like Channel 14, Too Easy, whatever. And take a look right there, obviously. This is on 5,700 something trophies. And us is not even close. Not even a little bit close to being maxed out. So this is kind of a dip. And this is what most of the other YouTubers are showing and saying Channel 14 is too easy. So how difficult should a dip be? I mean, obviously putting into the title like Town 14 is so easy and then taking on 5,000 trophies, I don't know. Up to you to judge, but let's get back to the attack. We take down the multi-inferno tower and the eagle. That's something which I love to do with this armor composition. And then the next thing is this armor composition got a huge buff with the healer level because how I play this army, or how I use this army composition, it's basically to charge the entire base and have this P.A.Y2WIN smash squad on the outside of the base. This is what I'm normally doing, and this is so incredibly strong right now because the healers and the unicorn making your queen nearly unkillable, except if the defense is completely maxed out, then it's a bit harder, but not too many people are having that right now. So versus this, I don't know, 13.5, I guess. This is, well, not the hardest thing to do. Keeping my queen alive at this point. The smash is going around the outside. So far, so good. I'm trying to wall break now my P.A.Y2WIN smash in so I can use the jump spell from our queen so she can charge basically the entire base. I think Us has not changed his clan castle just yet, but just a quick tip to you guys. Don't use those super minions on defense anymore. They are not good. They're really just straight up bad. If you want to use something to threaten the queen or the queen charge, use maybe Inferno Dragons or something, but I don't know, I feel like those super minions really their days, it's over basically. Either way, our queen is still alive. We have the invisibility spell to make sure we give her a bit more power, so let's see if we use it on the queen or on the royal champion. Either way, we still have the queen ability, and even though this was basically a dip at this point, still it nearly failed. Still, we nearly did miss on the 3-star, so I guess still lucky on our end that Us was not having better upgrades at this point. But yeah, I mean 3 stars for us, which is great. So 3 stars starting into the day, and let's just keep going. And I feel like this setup of the base is pretty common. And actually it's Ai Shen who is running this base. So let's see if we can somehow beat this. One thing which I love to do at this point, once again, is starting on the other side of the town hall, blimping the eagle or the inferno tower, and then just charging once again the entire base. This is pretty much the setup which I'm always running when using this army composition. And the thing is that not too many people are using it that way, which makes it not that easy to defend. So this huge queen charge is not that common, I would say. Either way, we're not getting the multi-inferno tower with our Yeti blimp, which is not good, obviously. But hey, the queen got changed, and apparently she's taking now every single opening in a base, which I find really funny. Sometimes it messed already up, completely messed up my attacks already as well. But either way, I take it. The multi-inferno tower is now been taken down, or is about to be taken down by my queen. We do not have to invest any loons for this, so we can use those loons for Coco loons at this point. First loon is getting sent in onto the air defense, and now we can really think about how do we funnel the queen? What is our next step at this point? And we want to get the queen even deeper into the base, making sure we're charging the entire base. We have still 3 rages left, which means as long as we do not mess up, our queen should stay alive. So now the rage, keeping my queen alive. The Luna is perfectly tanking for my queen, and this now is looking really good. Using the king on the outside to funnel everything, getting my queen into the multi-inferno tower, and as soon as the multi-inferno tower is about to go down, we can place things like the witches, the super wizards to clear out the storage on the outside. but the Inferno Tower had to go down before. Now we want to wall break our squad into the Town Hall. Yet again, we take down the Town Hall with our P.A.K.A. Smash. The Queen Charge is taking the entire base if it's working out. At least that's the plan for now. We have 1 Rage left. We have a little bit more power left with the Royal Champion. Still not deployed, but time is ticking. 1 minute 20 for around about 50% of the base is not that easy. But still, Warden ability can be used for our squad in the core, for our squad at the Town Hall. Now the Rage was a bit late, to be honest, so we have to use the Queen ability right there. A bit lucky that the auto ability saved our Queen, but this means we have lost the Queen ability. Still, we can wall break our P.A.K.A. Smash out of the Town Hall compartment again. A lot of witches have problems against this poison of the Town Hall, so that's really unfortunate, but still, Queen for now staying alive, but now we still have to use the Royal Champion, and time is ticking. It's getting so close. So we're using the Royal Champion onto the ground expo, trying to take that down as early as possible because it's like the biggest threat to our Queen. On the outside, there's the Builder Hut, which is a bit annoying because it's like an anti-cleanup Builder Hut or something, I guess. But either way, Royal Champion is taking down the enemy Royal Champion with Lassie tanking. So that's just such a powerful combination of Royal Champion and Lassie. And now we have the Royal Champion ability with 20 seconds left, and this is now really, really close. Obviously, Builder Hut is going down. Royal Champion is trying her best to take down the multi, take down the next building. This means the last Builder Hut is going to go down, and we get our next 3-star on the board. So let's just keep going. After, having already alternate on our menu, we had already Ai Shen, and now we have the next defender right here. And yet again, it's the same setup of base. And those box bases are so easy normally to attack with P.A.K.A. Smash. It was already that case on Town Hall 13. We're doing exactly the same entry which we already did back then. Blimping the Inferno Tower, trying to get that out of the way as early as possible. Letting the Queen choose whichever way she wants to go. So far, it looks like she's going for the bottom side with the barracks next on her target list. Yet again, we have some random super minions in there. I mean, don't get me wrong. Still use super minions as long as you face against me because it's so straight up useless. Like, this clan caster Supercell nerfed this into oblivion. Like, it makes no sense anymore to run this. Take a look. I don't even need a rage for this clan caster. Like, come on. There is no threat. Like, this clan caster was used to threaten the Queen Charge. Where was the threat? Like, 1 poison and the clan caster is dead. Like, a hound is delaying even further. Like, a hound is actually delaying something and doing something. Like, this clan caster, I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like Supercell overreacted a little bit over there. I feel like it was a pretty good nerf to Queen Charges, but now it's like nothing basically. Either way, we're doing the same thing again, breaking the Queen in, jumping her into the core, making sure the outside is getting cleared by our witches, by our super wizards, by our P.A.K.A. and all of the other heroes. Now freezing the enemy Queen with the Expo together, so we make sure we keep our Queen ability for now. Slowly approaching that Town Hall. Sadly, we do not have any freezes left anymore, so at this point, the freeze would have been better than the invisibility spell using the warden ability, but the tornado is coming up as well, so the tornado is quite unfortunate for us right there, because this means the Town Hall explosion is going to deal a ton of damage to our troops right there, so this is really unfortunate, but still at the same time, the P.A.K.A. is surviving, the King for now is surviving as well, and we still have the Royal Champion, and we still have the Queen left, which is like dealing a ton of damage in that core without getting like killed at all, because like I said, the damage is just not there for those Town Hall 13s. Like, yet again, take a look at the defense. We have non-max cannons, which could have been a difference in Queen Charges like this. We have not the max Builder Huts. We don't even have Builder Huts at the top right. You can see it. Like, this is at this point a dip, and still it's getting kind of close. So yeah, max Town 14 isn't that big of a joke, to be honest. Either way, this is going to be the next 3-star for us, and this day so far is looking pretty good. So let's see if we can push this even further, and let's see who's going to be next, which we can attack. So far, we had a couple of a lot of famous people today, actually, Legend League. So let's see if we can keep that rolling, or, well, something else. We have this time the next base with some, I mean, I guess he just placed the walls somewhere in the base, not really with, like, the walls are not doing too much sense, to be honest. Either way, we have this base set up. So on this one, I don't know, maybe I should go for the ego, maybe not. I'm feeling like Queen Charging in front of the bottom side. That's always what I have done with the Queen Charge hybrid. So I'm just trying it as well with the P.A.K.A. Smash. I don't know, maybe it's working as well, not sure. Have to use the rage early. I'm using the rage aggressively, so my Queen is walking into it. And making sure the healers are getting dragged into it as well. And I don't know what is happening, but why are my healers onto the pony, like onto the unicorn? Could someone explain? Like, I feel like those healers are not healing my queen. There's only one rage healer on my queen. What is happening? I saw this never before. Like, I don't know why. Because my unicorn isn't it full HP? Maybe it's a bug or something. I have no clue what is going on or why exactly my healers. Like, I'm doing this charge basically with like one unicorn and one healer only. And now obviously the super minions hurt quite a bit with having only a one healer charge. Now I'm doing everything invisible, and this seems to like let my healers retarget. I don't know what was going on. I have no clue, but to me it seemed kind of strange. At least my pony is now dead apparently, and my queen somehow needs to survive, and at this point we have no rages left anymore, so we need to protect our queen. I'm adding the smash now to my queen because we need to protect her, we need to make her stay alive, and otherwise this is going to be really, really tricky. So we have to think about what siege machine are we going to use. We have no other spells left. We had to invest everything into this queen charge because our healers were actually trolling. And, well, now the jump obviously into the core. The queen is staying alive. Luckily, on the outside, the royal champion to push everything back inside. Some wizards as well. We still have the blimp. As them just using the random blimp at the top side to protect my royal champion. Like, make sure she's staying alive. She's my only win condition right now. So we have to use the warden ability for the core. Using the blimp at the top side to tank for my royal champion as long as she's at the bottom side still. Now the blimp, with the blimp death damage, we take down those two archer towers. And this is now looking like a huge mess. Those center town halls, like, trust me, those center town halls are going to come back. I feel like even in pro matches, they already have their return in the Easy Meisterschaft. They're just so annoying to deal with this poison, especially for smash attacks or like ranged attacks like super witches, things like that. It's dealing so much damage as well as to the healers. But the royal champion for now is staying alive. We have 35 seconds left. This is getting so close. My queen died in the back end. This means we have no more ranged troops except, well, my royal champion, and she has to deal a ton of damage now. The last building is going down defense wise, and this should be hopefully enough for my royal champion to clean up. So it was a super close attack at the end of the day. And maybe you guys have seen this already. Maybe it's a common bug. I know about a couple of bugs, like the auto bug, for example, the miners without their HP, even though there's already an optional update. But I have never seen this before. I don't know what was going on. But either, wait a second. This guy is actually, he's number 3. Wow, okay, so he was number, wait a second. We actually kicked him off number 2. So he was number 2 before. Now he's number 3. Okay, we're getting slowly into the top ranks, facing Ai Shen, facing us in the beginning. Now the number 2 player. That is quite funny. Sadly, we missed out on the perfect day. Yesterday we were able to do that. But yet again, guys, remember, please, most of those attacks are dips. This means town of 14 against town of 13. But still, with our pay-to-win project right here, we're doing great progress. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I will see you guys back tomorrow. Until then, see ya. And bye-bye.